Hi, this is Suzanne in Ohio. I have four little journals to show you. Um, I got this idea from Robin Dudley Howells from Los Angeles, California. She's here on YouTube, and I'll link her video below. She did an angel on the front of a notepad, and I just thought it was so cute. So I used her idea as my jump off point, and I had to use what I had. So mine look different than hers, but every bit as charming, I do believe. Um, I have four of them, and they're basically the same inside but different, meaning they've all got the same elements, but the elements might be different. So these are the first two. I'm calling this one blue, and this one is a very light teal, touch of teal, but mostly silver. And then I've got this little cutie. She's really kind of neutral, but with a tinge of a peachy color. And then I have the fourth one is definitely teal. See if I can show you the whole thing. I'm going to go through each one of these separate because as I've heard other people say, and it really works out good. It's a record for me. I can go back and look and see what I did. So I'm going to show you this one as the first one, and that will give you some idea of what is in all of them. And then if you just want to see that much and move on, that's fine. But I will go through each one of them individually, but kind of quick. So these will be up on my Etsy site by midnight Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested in them or just want to see more close-up pictures, you can go there, and I'll link my Etsy site down below in the description. So let me see if I can get her up close. I call them Victorian angels, and they really are sweet. Thank you, Robin, for such a great idea. The back of this one simply has a piece of print on it, give you a little space for writing. And they're constructed out of a file folder. The angel is mounted on a file folder, and it's backed with old text and music paper. I don't even know if you can see the music paper behind her. But that whole panel forms a pocket. And so I put a couple pieces of ephemera in here just to remind me to tell you that that forms a pocket. So on the inside, a fabric pocket, and with each one of them, I'm sending along a piece of the matching fabrics that I used for the pocket and for the spine. So that gives you some scraps to work with if that's of interest to you, because you can add more tags and different things and put little tabs on them or do whatever you want. So there are a few Etsy prints in here, and I cannot remember where I got these, but I use a lot of antique papery, my porch prints, Artie Mae's, just all the common ones. So first page, a pocket, and I made these little matchbook notepads. Real simple. I left them plain pretty much so you can decorate them. Little tags in that pocket. As you turn it over, a little cluster here which forms a tuck spot. Now I do know this is Tracy Fox's New Flowers and her birds. I do have some of those in here. Doily pocket. Some of my handkerchief prints. Another cluster which forms a tuck spot. And this little cluster is awfully sweet. I'll show it to you. I like Tracy's birds. These are some prints that I did with lace and ink, and some collage pages I made myself. And here's, I guess you would call it a Franken paper tuck spot sewed together. Another cluster, more writing paper. This is my hand-dyed, polymer-dyed papers with that beautiful sparkly grain on it. Another pocket, and I think you can see the iridescence there. I put some, I'm playing around with cellophane, the kind you wrap your Easter baskets in. It's a type of acetate. So I wondered what the windows would look like if they had some color to it. This is an interesting piece of paraphernalia. A friend put me onto a book. I found it on Amazon, very cheap, and it's a collection of letters from father to children, children back to the father. Most of them are 1830s, thereabouts. Very interesting. Here's another set of wings if you need a pair. Tuck spot. And a little textile. And she is a puffy, and she forms a tuck spot there. This is a tuck spot. And another tuck spot here. This is some of my lace dyed paper. I don't know if you can see it very good or not. Tuck spot, and then a tuck spot here, and then the back of the file folder folded in. So I made 3 pockets, and these are Rachel's from Roxy Creations on YouTube. I got her new set of tags and worked them up. Really like them. Beautiful. So when I first created these, my idea was that they would make a wonderful guest book for the holiday season. You just simply have your company sign and say what event they were there for and the date and so on and so forth. But you know, it turns into more than that. You can take some of this stuff out of here and turn it into anything you want, and or use it year-round for whatever reason. Because I did not accent these angels as Christmas because I thought, well, not everybody's going to want to use them that way. So this is number 1. I call her the silver one. And now I'm going to show you the peachy colored one, and we'll go fast. Each one of them has some interesting stuff on the skirt. They have beads, dangles, several layers of fabric, and this little girl, I gave her a little songbook. And of course you notice the doily is her halo, and her wings are cut out of either curtain lace or tablecloth lace, whatever I had that had the right shape to it. And just a collage print that I made myself, I put on the back. Again, there's a pocket in here, just some small writing papers, and more of the fabric that I've used I'm sending along. So a lot of it's self-explanatory now. That is not a tuck spot. I should have made it one, but it isn't. But it's still a darling little collage. And this is the piece of textile for this one. Show you it up close. And it's a little puffy print of women. And then another one of those little matchbook notebooks. Piece of ephemera right there. Pocket. Tuck spot pocket. Tuck spot pocket. And an envelope. Distressed and decoupage envelope. Just because that matched that color theme. Another Tracy box right here. And then I made some envelopes with see-through. I think this is just tracing paper, copy dyed, writing paper. There's your extra set of wings. And then writing paper, journal card. Same thing over here. Same thing here. Another little collage, cluster I should call them. And then more of Rachel's tags and the back. Okay, so that's number 2, the peachy one. And then this is the royal blue one. And I found a beautiful piece of fabric that had the same royal blue in it. So that forms the spine. And again, same kind of wings and halo. And they all have beads and dangles and things on the front. Each one is different. So we'll go through this quick. Fabric for your using. Some just journaling cards. Your extra set of wings. Some of these lace prints turned out so beautiful. Very fine and very delicate, just like the lace. Nice little flip open with a cluster on the front. Pocket. Textile collage print I made myself. And here's the textile for this one, right here. Ephemera in this pocket. Another one of those 1835 letters, a different one. They're all different. And then text spot and pieces of ephemera, another little see-through front envelope. Nice little cluster tuck spot there. And here's the little matchbook notebook for this one. Tuck spot. Let's see. And one more cluster right there. And again, the 3 tags. Okay, number 3, we're going fast because I don't feel like I have to explain every little thing. They're all kind of self-explanatory. This one was interesting to do because this vintage print, she had her arms, so that enabled me to put a skirt right underneath her arm. And worked out just beautiful. And I had a bird that matched the color theme. So on the inside, I better put the fabric in there that matches. Here's the matchbook notebook. And a little bird cluster here. Let's get this back up under there. More lace prints. Tuck spot. Plenty of room for writing or adding anything you would want in these journals. Handkerchief print, cluster, another see-through envelope, extra tag from Rachel. And again, this is that grained polymer dyed paper. Just beautiful in real life, gorgeous. And this is a tuck spot, double tuck spot behind this picture and behind this one. Plenty of room to stick all kinds of stuff. Tuck spot, ink dyed paper, and the little textile for this one. Just a cute little conglomeration of snippets. These are all fabric. I don't think I would put any paper in these. Well, it just don't want to focus now, does it? See if it'll focus on my finger. Cantankerous camera. one of my collage prints. Little tuck spot there. Corner tuck. And another collage with that butterfly. I'm sure that was Tracy's butterfly. And something just hit the floor. I feel like Rachel for sure now. 1835 letter again. And then here's the set of wings in this journal and the 3 tags. So I'll be sure and put Robin Dudley Howe's video below. I thought the project she did was outstanding. All of her work is outstanding, so please check out her channel and see the wonderful things she does. And if you found anything in this video that you like, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you're interested in any of these journals, check my Etsy site. Oh, could be as early as 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or midnight. All right, thank you for watching. Come again. Bye.